Good day, all. This is Vanessa Phoenix Rising. Today's reading is for the water signs. I rolled the astro dice and we ended up with Cancer in the first house with Neptune. So we're dealing with our shadow work, our feeling of who are we, who is our self. We come out with the first cards that are pulled out is actually about, it's actually about something that has rocked your foundation. Some of you suffered with some health issues or got some disturbing news, some information came in that was not pleasing to you. You may find yourself in a position where you're trying to self heal. You require healing. You require attention. You require love, but you need something that's more consistent. There's going to be some information coming into you that's going to clear things up. Your world is changing. And I think the fact that your world is changing is not because of something that you may have initiated. There may be some news or an event, a surprise pregnancy, a surprise separation, a surprise job offer. It does not have to be something that would necessarily put you in a mindset that things are actually falling apart, but something is going to have to give in a real serious way in order for something else to come. You have to be very careful with contracts and things of that nature. I'm loving the energy that you are possessing right now, which is Empress energy, saying that you have weathered seasons before, saying that you possess some attributes of all the queens, saying that you can be down to earth. You do know how to self-nurture, although you may not have been practicing it well, maybe not taking care of your health as well as you should, maybe being overly emotional, maybe not being as grounded as you need to be, water signs, okay? You may have been in your head, but in your heart more so, having conflicts with these issues. Not either giving into your passions too much or not giving into them at all. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, there's some self-imposed restrictions. Because you are driven, you are trying to take care of certain responsibilities. You want things to be in a certain order. You need for things to be in a certain order. You need to exercise strong emotional control, especially if you're a Scorpio. You know that this is your energy. This is one that has deep dark waters. There may be some unnecessary mystery in your life. You may be withholding something, and this is why you may even feel like you are struggling. You feel like you are stifled, Pisces. You feel like you are stuck. But this is a world of your own design from your communication or your lack thereof. There's some self-analysis that needs to take place. With the Empress energy here, it says that you are living in a world in your mind where you do know what is correct and what isn't. However, are you going to choose to do the hard thing? Are you willing to allow someone to dislike you? Are you willing to speak your truth? Are you willing to go back and humble yourself? Are you willing to apologize? Are you willing to set clear boundaries? What is it that is affecting you, my dear water signs? Betrayal. Did you betray someone or did someone betray you? Did you betray yourself? This is quite possible. I'm dealing with 3 water signs here, and I want to tell you, Cancer, this is a time for healing right now. Pisces also healing, Scorpio also, but the healing that I'm seeing here is one of better communication. It's not just giving into your passions. This is about you really showing up and being this Empress energy, masculine or feminine, it does not matter. This Empress energy says that you are able to create whatever it is that you desire. And from a position of not just having the knowledge, but of understanding the ramifications of the things that you say and do, taking the lead in this essence in your life, and realizing that you are in control of what happens in your life. Life is not just happening to you. You know, this is not something that is just in the air. With the King of Coins here, I see all 3 of the water signs being able to create real stability, financial stability in your lives. This is very positive. This is very positive, and things are going to go in your favor if you decide to do what's necessary. You see the Knight of Coins? That's consistency. This is consistent work. Consistent work on who? On the self. Consistent work on the self. This is about you opening your eyes, looking at things from a realistic point of view, not holding back, okay? Right here, the divine wants you to know that the knowledge is going to come. Things are going to become very clear, that the advice is for you to be emotionally mature. But being emotionally mature means also communicating clearly, because the communication is very important. And understand that the most important conversation you're going to have today is the one that you're having with yourself. Remember that you are worthy. Remember that you are capable. Remember that you are desirable. Remember that you are loved. Remember that there is someone for each and every one of us, and that someone for you may be the person that you're thinking of, or maybe someone else. But true happiness is something that you create within yourself. It's not something that you're going to find in someone else. Okay, so the self-work is very necessary, my dear Pisces, my dear Scorpio, and my dear lovely Cancers. Then, like I said, some of you may be facing some really serious issues. Somebody may even actually have a surgery or may have had surgery recently. That being said, it's a time for self-healing. And that process, that little scare that you had or that feeling of uncertainty is going to give you a new perspective on life. What is it that you truly desire? What's most important? Some of you have been caught up in the physical world to give you emotional fulfillment, and you're going to realize that it's not. It's not giving you any emotional fulfillment. It's not making you feel secure or safe or anything. But what you really desire is to have someone that truly understands you, someone that knows you, someone that can communicate clearly with you. And if you become that person, fortune favors you. Wheel of Fortune is in the end. This is after you exercise these things. Now you understand this? The divine is going to give you the clarity. The universe is on your side. Things are falling into place. This is your time. This is your season. You didn't know why, but here's your reason. You have a purpose. You don't need to know the purpose. Your very purpose may have been just to wake up 2 days from now and say good morning to some lonely soul that might not feel hopeful. My very purpose may be to put this video out so that you can know your purpose right now. The universe is in order. Everything is divine, and there's no such thing as what you call circumstances. So this right now is meant to be, and if you are hearing this, whether you're a water sign or not, because we all have placements everywhere, and where you may not see a placement may say even more about what's missing or what you have already accomplished in your life cycles. Okay? So here we go. Absolutely love this. I'm going to pull one specific card for each one of you. For each one of you. You know, I'm going to pull from the other deck. We're going to see. First card is going to be for Cancer. Cancer being the cardinal sign. Cardinal, Cancer. Cancer, oh my goodness, you have been feeling the challenges. You are really tired. This is a time of resilience, right? Time for you to be resilient. This card is the Moon in Sagittarius card. So this is about you having desires and certain things that are not 100% fulfilled in your life at this time. But you are to continue to persevere. For Scorpio, do I need to tell you? Leo energy. Scorpio, this is a time where you are going to find your value, what it is that's very important for you. This is a need for you to set clear boundaries in your life, to know who you are, to decide who you are and what you stand for. This is a very important time for you. And you may be struggling within yourself or struggling with other things in your life, because this is Leo ruled by Mars. It requires a lot of energy. But this is your time. Pisces right now dealing with probably some instability in life. You may have made a few bad investments. You may have missed an opportunity, but that doesn't mean that you won't get another one really soon. This is also a time where you are struggling sometimes to get your footing. Pisces, living in the clouds. It's time to get down to reality. It's time to face some hard truths and do what's necessary in your life. Things are going to turn around in your favor as well, okay? As you think, there shall you go. Mwah! Love you until the next time.